The fifth person known to ever go into remission from HIV is sharing his story for the first time. Paul Edmonds sat down with our Juju Chang in an ABC News exclusive interview detailing how he got here and the obstacles he had to overcome.
What was it like, sort of walking into the history books?
I'm really happy I'm able to come out and tell my story.
For Paul Edmonds, the journey started after coming out as gay, the small-town Georgia boy moving to San Francisco soon after.
It was very exciting. I just had never experienced anything like this.
But by the early 80s, a dark cloud moved over the gay liberation movement. What did people call it?
Gay cancer. It was quite scary. No one really knew what was happening.
Gay men across America died by the thousands of AIDS-related illnesses. The fear and stigma palpable.
In the beginning, it was like a curse. People were afraid of each other. I wasn't ready to be tested because I kind of felt like that's going to mean a death sentence.
In 1988, he finally got tested, positive for HIV. But the clouds lifted a bit in 1992 when Paul fell for an airman, Arnie House.
We met in San Francisco. I was at a happy hour.
Paul walked in, and I saw him, and I immediately knew that I had to talk to him. And so I went over to him and whispered in his ear. I said, I want to know you.
Paul convincing Arnie to be tested, and he too was HIV positive. But better antiretrovirals brought both of their HIV levels to undetectable, which equals untransmittable. The two married, but another diagnosis was looming. In 2018, Paul learned he had leukemia. You'd been living with HIV for 30 years at that point. And so what was your gut reaction? What was your immediate reaction?
My immediate reaction was, I felt like my heart just sinks.
What kept you going?
That positive attitude, I wasn't ready to die.
After chemo, he was offered a bone marrow transplant as a permanent cure for the leukemia, plus a possible added bonus. His bone marrow donor would be resistant to HIV infection, a rare mutation that could put Paul into HIV remission.
It's a very rare mutation. It exists in roughly 1% of the population, so it's not something we find very commonly.
What was that like, hearing the news that this moonshot was even possible?
Yeah, just incredible.
The chemo for the transplant, grueling. The outcome, spectacular. The leukemia remained in remission.
That was like the best news I had ever heard.
And Paul became the fifth person ever to go into remission from HIV. Now, 4 years after the transplant, 2 years after going off his HIV meds.
We can't find evidence of replicating HIV in his system. It's been really amazing. It's been such a journey.
I was incredibly grateful. I was grateful to be alive. I was grateful there was a donor. Very, very grateful.
And Juju joins me live now for more on this. Juju, how's Paul doing? Not just physically, but mentally after such a roller coaster.
It's amazing. I said, you must have trauma after all this. And he said, indeed, he does. But you saw the gratitude there, right? He's feeling great. He's emotionally strong. And, he had a little bit of a raspy voice because he had a little upper respiratory thing, but he's really strong and he feels like himself again.
What does this mean for the future? Because this is kind of a unique circumstance that applied to Paul. Does this pave the way for a cure down the line for others?
I think that doctors are incredibly cautious to use the word cure in AIDS, and yet they understand that 5 years of remission is a cure. In this instance, doctors say we have more practical ways to get to a non-HIV world, which is to get tested. Because when you get tested, it's easily manageable and it's not transmissible. But for this particular moonshot, as we called it, we need more donors. Because the more donors that Be the Match has, the more chance they can find that needle in the haystack. And they went on and on to praise our Robin Roberts about how her role of raising awareness for donors will help save lives. It literally gave me pimples as they were telling me about it.
And I'm sure Robin wasn't thinking about this when she started all her work with Be the Match, but I know I signed up because of her. So
as did I.
Sometimes it's all just takes one little domino.
And I will say it's really important in communities of color because they're underserved in so many ways, and even in the areas of donors.
Well, it's such a great story. So happy for Paul and glad you could bring this story to us, Juju. Thank you.
Me too. Always happy to see you.